Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a tutorial for how to do the suitcase deadlift, which is one of our focus lifts that we're going to be doing all throughout this RISE program. So, difference between a regular deadlift and a suitcase deadlift is how much we're going to bend our knees. So a suitcase deadlift, we're going to pretend that we are picking up suitcases. So with the dumbbells, what I want you to think about is having your shoulders, elbows, and wrists stacked right on top of each other, and those dumbbells are going to stay in the same line all the way through. So as I come down, my thumb is going to follow that line down towards my ankle as far as I can go. So in order for me to come down and keep my thumb in line, my butt has to go back, so I'm going to hinge my hips backwards, and I'm going to bend my knees just like I'm going to pick up a suitcase from the floor. My feet are right underneath my hips, hip width apart, and you can see that as I come down, as my hips come backwards, my torso has to hinge forward. So keeping my chin tucked, driving through the heels of my feet, pressing into the floor to come back up. As I come back up, I still have that little bend in my knees all the way through. The other thing to think about with our dumbbells is we want those dumbbells to stay even with the floor. We want them parallel to the floor. So if our dumbbells are starting to fall forward or starting to fall back, we need to readjust that grip. And if we really can't control it, that means that our weights are too heavy. So from the front, this is what this is going to look like. Shoulders are locked back and down. Belly is braced here. Palms are going to be facing. My hips come back. Chin is tucked. I'm going to bend down as much as I can, driving through my feet, pressing up, standing up. Right back down and right back up. You'll notice that my shoulders stay locked back and down. So as I come forward, my shoulders are still in that proud chest position. My shoulders aren't rolling forward here. So locking those lats, back and down. From the side, here's what this full motion is going to look like. Tucking my chin, locking those shoulders back and down. Hips come back and down, bending at the knees, coming right back up. Squeezing your glutes right at the top of that rep. And there you have it. I'm going to show you let me put these over to the side. I'm going to show you with a kettlebell too, just so you can see. I like these with kettlebells a little bit better than the dumbbells, just because I feel like I can get a little bit better range of motion, just because we have the handle of that kettlebell, right? So it gives me a little bit more of the illusion, if you will, of picking up that suitcase. Exactly the same motion, feet right underneath my hips, hip width apart, locking shoulders back and down, nice proud chest, tuck my chin, hips come back and down in that hinge, driving through my heels to stand right back up. And there you have it. There's our suitcase deadlift. See you soon.